and then you'll die.
Hey there, YouTubers. Trifecta Terminus here. You can call me Terminus as always. So with that being said, I wanted to get a short video out to you guys, and this video is all about archery. As always, don't forget to subscribe. Really helps the channel. I really appreciate it. So, archery. Archery is hard. Kingdom Come makes it really hard. When you equip your bow, the reticle disappears, making it really, really hard for you to hit what you're looking at. Like a lot of you, I took the advice that was given to me, and that was to use hip shot. It's a $35 suction cup, and I did. And went out there and spent my hard-earned greenbacks on it, and guess what? It wasn't very great. Hip shot failed to stick most of the time, and then I started doing some review reading, and I had heard of some guys who had had their screens damaged by it. Now, my screen was not damaged by using hip shot. There's also hip shot dots, which are basically clear plastic stickers, no adhesive, but you stick them on your screen in the right place. They're about $11 a pack, and hip shot is about $35. So it's pretty expensive. However, I found a better tool for you non-console players. If you're playing on console, you're just kind of stuck with one of those two things. And I would recommend the hip shot dots personally, because for me, when I used hip shot, it just didn't stick. It would fall off. You know, maybe it would stay a couple of minutes, and then it would just be completely garbage. However, there is another tool, and it's called HUD Sight. Currently, it's on Steam, and I think at the time of this video, I think it's going for like $5 and change, $7 normally. So again, what happens when you're using the bow? Normally, you'll have a little reticle, and then once you use the bow or equip the bow, your reticle disappears. So you got this little dot, and then you got to try to figure out where this dot is in relation to the bow draw, and hopefully you hit what you're looking for. However, with HUD Sight, it creates this reticle, and it puts it overlaid on the screen. So when you equip your bow, the sight is still there, and you can still, use it to figure out where it is that, you're supposed to be shooting. Like anything else, archery only gets easier the more you do it. So next I'm going to show you a couple of places that you could use to, hone your archery skills. So the first place that we'll talk about is just southwest of Turnberg. It is the home of some deer. Now, you do want to be careful over here because there is a game warden. The second place we'll talk about is a boar hunting place, and it's, if you look at the map, it's right in between Rovena and Turnberg. If you could make a triangle, it's going to be right in the middle there, the tip of the triangle. It's a good place to hunt boar. The final place that we'll talk about is just south of Sasso, southeast of Sasso, and it's another good place to hunt some deer. Of course, there are bunnies everywhere you can go, so you can, get out there and use your bow there. Just basically practice. Here's a couple of shots of me using the HUD Sight. And the last bit of advice is that whenever you're going into an engagement, some bad guys are around, use the bow. Use the bow first. Take a first shot on the bad guys with the bow, and once they become entangled in an engagement, then you switch to your sword and just kill them, melee style. But then you'll get a little experience with the bow every time. You can spend some time out there and, just kill as much as you can. The last thing that we'll talk about is whenever you kill an animal, the meat that you get from the animal, the meat that you acquire is poached meat. And there are game wardens, and when they find you, you don't want to have any of that on you. Now, if you cook the meat, it is no longer considered poached, and you can sell it to the shops without any problems, and the game wardens won't recognize it as stolen food. So hopefully this little bit of info has helped you guys out, and I hope you're enjoying the show. And again, always don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tell your friends to subscribe to the channel. and I'll just try to keep on getting some content out for you as much as I can. Thanks again. I really appreciate your patronage, and you guys have a great day. One last little bit is got some new intros, outros. Hope you guys like it. If you've got any ideas or you're interested in a certain game and you'd like a review, please let me know in the comments. I try to reply to everybody in the comments. And if you're interested in something or you are looking for something, let me know and I'll try to oblige. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great day.
Jolt, and then you'll die.